Start.
I don't say that I'm the realest. I wanna be the one that everybody feeling. Listening to radios, now everybody rapping. Looking up and down the street, everybody trapping. Wonder why they sound the same, lying and they sound insane. Such a bad display to the younger age, what to say? Hey, I'ma keep doing me, get paid, spit the heat, feel the breeze. When I switch lanes, I see the streets full of creeps.
There's a pizzeria called speedyromeo.
And the whole scene here is, everything's good, the whole menu.
I actually learned about them through a video I saw online.
I like the name too.
Yeah. You know why they got the name?
No, I don't know. I'm so curious.
So Speedyromeo is the name of one of the owners, Todd. His family had a horse, a racehorse named Speedy Romeo. And Speedy Romeo is coming around the bend.
Oh, wow.
And they just created this mind-blowing pizza called Paul's Boutique.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It sounds heavy for sure, but I gotta try it at least once. I know they want to see it.
I get pennies for my thoughts.
It's an intense pie.
Like I said
Sounds
in
good.
my last song, shit is real, word is born.
Salty.
Salty, very salty.
I you just a man in a uniform. Brainstorming, trying to figure me out. Killing yourself.
That's the kind of collaboration.
God, are you seeing
Wow.
this right here? Oh. My God.
All right, here we go. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
It was just an amazing pizza. It was nothing like I've ever tried, and it's definitely not your traditional New York style pizza.
It really tastes like a pastrami sandwich. It's just like an open-faced sandwich almost.
There's a famous deli called Kat's Deli. They make these pastrami sandwiches, and they took Kat's pastrami and put it on top of this pizza with a Thousand Island dressing. The crust was even made out to be kind of like an everything bagel.
It's good though. I got to try a lot of new pizzas. Things I've never had.
Part of this trip was like, I wanted to see how people are trying to take this pizza to the next level.
They're getting really very, very creative with the different kinds of pies.
I mean, don't get me wrong, classic cheese, tomato sauce on top of the crust, that's your classic, but you know, nowadays people they're getting experimental without getting too crazy.
But not like being ridiculous, you know?
No, taking food that makes sense and that's local or that's available. It makes sense to put pastrami on a pizza if you're in the Lower East Side.
Right.
Yo, I got a lot of patience, so I know I'm gonna make it similar to a game with one shot. I'm gonna take it.
So through my journey, going to all these pizzerias, the one cool thing was that I checked out a joint called scarrspizza. I met one of the owners.
You guys are gonna ask me questions, right?
Really cool cat.
Yeah, just a few simple ones.
I'm like,
Grew up in New York City.
You know what? I'm very uncomfortable in front of camera too, but I've been doing this for a few days.
I can't even look at this guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I kind of grew up in the hood, and
So the history of our shop, we are all local New Yorkers, born and raised.
his philosophy behind everything was to bring back, you know, the old school, the 1970s New York style pizza parlor.
Long story short, me and Scar helped open a restaurant about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And a big thing was also just the lack of respect for traditional, classic, old school, simple pizza.
I love that.
There's no pineapple here.
Yeah.
There's like none of that shit. There's a weird balance in the last like 15 years. There's no balance actually. There's like a weird culture with pizza in the last 15 years where it's either very shitty ingredients for like $1, or some places rip you off and charge you $2.50,
Right.
or just like a small 10-inch pizza with full gras on it for $38, and it's like that's not what we grew up eating, you know.
And he just keeps it real. He goes with just, you know, he's got your plain cheese, you know, huge 20-inch pies.
We use all natural ingredients. Like Scar started making pizza for over 10 years in New York. And like a lot of these places don't use good stuff.
Yeah.
They use like frozen pre-cut mushrooms or like Hormel pepperoni and shit like that. We were like, hey, let's keep the old vibe, like Scott said.
Yeah.
But let's actually care about what we're serving our people.
Just like, you know, I strongly believe in, it's all about the ingredients.
We didn't want to like serve people bad stuff. So that's how the casual idea of this came about.
There you go. She's kind of cooled up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cooled up a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my God. There's much more cheese focus. Classic. And even this, you see this? It is proper.
It's got to have these little char spots.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's just uncooked.
You got to get that drip too, the orange grease. It was just a really cool vibe in there. You know, they opened up about 8 months ago. They're trying to just bring back a new retro feeling back, but keeping it classic and real.
It's a blessing from above that I'm doing what I love. I learned a valuable lesson. Manager got me stressing. Always second guessing, was left with an answer questions. Fuck a 9 to 5 and you try to make this my job. It's my art, my creative mind. Everything you not and won't ever experience, cause you ain't as intelligent. Open your mind and understand the world that we live in.